Oh, I forgot to do this one before I get up and go to the store. Somebody asked me a long time ago, who would I be if I could be any musician that was living or dead? I thought about it for a long while, and then I came to my natural. It occurred to me right off the rip, I would be Ray Manzarek. Absolutely, I wouldn't be Jim Morrison. I wouldn't be Vern. I wouldn't be Vernon Reed. I wouldn't be Danzig. I think I would be Ray Manzarek. To me, the coolest of cool and the greatest of one of the greatest musicians that ever lived. The keyboard player for the Doors. Um, UCLA Film School, pothead, um, too hip to be a hippie. Um, Somewhere between the beatnik era and the hippie, you know, and pre-hippie 65, 64, 65, 66, and into the hippie era. Dress like John Coltrane and just sit down and be smart enough to use a Fender Rhodes piano bass to hold down the bass line with big weighted keys that are sticky and mushy, or mushy keys that create that good bass, that break on through beginning. Nothing sounds like that. I would love a band with no bass player just to have that thing pumping the whole time. A gold top or a silver top, sparkle. In the right hand playing a Vox Continental, Italian Vox Continental, double Z, orange with black keys and with the keys reversed, black keys and white. The minor keys are white, the major are black. And just dressed dressed like young Beatles coming into a recording session. Wear a suit and tie, the sport jacket, thin tie, and just be Ray Manzarek. Sit down and just go crazy. And when Jim can't sing, I'll take over. Yeah, fucking Ray Manzarek. That's who I'd be. Just walking on the beach, man, with my Japanese girlfriend at home, run into some Jim Morrison guy, and then the gears start turning. I'm like, he looks kind of good. He looks good. This is what I would do these days. What's going on, Jim? Sit down in the sand with him. What you been doing, man? Oh yeah, have you been living on a rooftop taking acid? Not going to New York? You gonna stay in California? What you been doing, Ray? Been playing with my brothers in the band. Why don't you come down to the Turkey Joint West and check us out? What you been doing? Been writing songs on the rooftop, Jim says. Really? Well, sing me one, man. Sing me a song. And then the gears start turning. I'm like, he looks good. He looks like a golden god. He can't really sing yet, but I bet you with a little bit of molding and bending and shaping, we can get this. Maybe some leather pants or something. We're gonna make a band. How would you like to have a band with me? Yep, because it's Ray's band. Ray assembled it, and that's what I would do. And I would just drive the band for every loving dollar. Don't care if you're having a nervous breakdown. Give me 6 more months in this mother. 6 more months and then we can break it up. Finish our contract. Go around the world. I don't want to get a job. I'm not going to Vietnam. I'm not going to Vietnam. Hell no. Let's get a band. And that's what I would do. I'd get some young guy. I'd go get a guy in his 30s right now or something. And, maybe I'd sing. I don't know. But I would love to be Ray. That perfect band leader with that seductive tongue and sensible older brotherness. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, man. I was good. I was getting good at my keyboard until you interrupted me. I was playing it every day. I finally got my VST. It took 10 years for my VST to work. I really think that they were holding me back from it. I used to go to rehearsals all the time with guys. I used to audit. Me and Renee's brother were auditioning keyboard players for a long time. Every one of them would come in with some VST computer keyboard concoction, and it worked. I'd go out and buy the shit. I'd come home, it wouldn't work. But then one magic day, it worked, and I'm like, wow, You can literally get a Mellotron, you can get a Vox. All these things sound just like it. And I was having fun and I was getting good. And then you interrupted me. That's what I would do. I would, I told you this story before, but I think it got erased. Back when I was a kid at Hermes Music, there used to be, they had a keyboard section in the middle. And all it was a closet. It was like a 6 or 7 foot closet you can go into, about 2 feet by 7 foot. And that was their keyboard area. And if you went to the back, you'd see on the floor all these stacked Fender. They looked like typewriters, but they were Fender Rhodes piano bases, all with $35 tags on them, back in like 1990. Couldn't get rid of them. I remember going in there with my mother to get something, to get some strings or something on my guitar, and I told her, I said, we got to get one of those Fender Rhodes organs, and she's like, I'm not spending $35 on a Fender piano bass. I'm like, yeah, but these probably don't come around every day. Now they're like $35,000. No, they're like $5,000, $10,000 now. And that's what I would do. I'd just sit in a room with a Vox Continental and my Fender piano bass, and just, like Ray, have the gift of gab and just talk everybody's heads off about how great it was. We got to wrap this shit up. I can't do another day like this. I'm bored out of my fucking mind. But I want to sing though. I want to sing while I still got my voice, while I still got a little bit of voice left. Put together a little power trio for me, and I could just slip right in, step right into something that's ready made. Fuck shit up, fuck ahead. You know, give me my stage mic and just let it go. Leave us in there. That sounds like fun.